Amid the ever-changing world of Hollywood, where romances often bloom and fade in the blink of an eye, a few rare couples have managed to keep their flame alive for decades. From connections sparked on theater stages and film sets to chance encounters on city streets, they have stood side by side through fame, storms, illness. In the slow passage of time, some chose to live far from the spotlight to protect their peace. Others continued to walk together beneath the glare of fame, yet always placed their marriage above their careers. These stories remain living proof of mature love where understanding, patience, and loyalty rise above ambition and vanity. Join Then and Now archives as we explore these timeless bonds. And do not forget to click subscribe so you will not miss the latest deep dive analyses about the world's most famous figures. Jay-Z and Beyoncé first met in the late 1990s while collaborating on the song 03 Bonnie and Clyde, and they quickly became the most powerful duo in the music industry. They secretly tied the knot in 2008 and now share 3 children, Blue Ivy, born in 2012, and twins Rumi and Sir Carter, born in 2017. Although they once faced turbulence, especially the infidelity rumors surrounding Jay-Z and Beyoncé's 2016 album Lemonade, which revealed her pain, the two managed to overcome it, transforming heartbreak into art. In recent years, they have stood side by side in major ventures across fashion, art, and philanthropy, including the Renaissance World Tour and the Ivy Park brand. After more than 25 years together, Jay-Z and Beyoncé have become more than music icons. They embody the very meaning of a power couple, where talent, resilience, and love merge into one enduring legacy. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen first met in 2006 on the set of the music video Stereo, where Chrissy played John's love interest. The two quickly fell for each other and tied the knot in 2013 at Lake Como in Italy, a place that has since become their symbol of romance. The couple now has 4 children: Luna, born in 2016, Miles, born in 2018, Esty, born in 2023, and Little Wren, also born in 2023 through surrogacy. John often calls Chrissy his endless inspiration, while she is loved for her humor and authenticity on social media. After nearly 2 decades together, John and Chrissy remain a true emblem of modern love, real, warm, and deeply healing. Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard met in 2007 at a friend's birthday party, but neither felt any spark at first. Months later, they began dating and eventually married in 2013 after 6 years together. Their early relationship was turbulent, marked by clashing personalities and Dax's battle with addiction. They once broke up but reunited after committing to therapy and complete honesty with each other. Today, Kristen and Dax are seen as one of Hollywood's most genuine couples open about mental health, marriage, and parenthood. From impulsive beginnings to emotional growth, they prove that lasting love isn't about perfection, but about choosing to grow together every day. Dolly Parton met Carl Dean in 1964 outside a laundromat in Nashville. When she was just 18 and beginning her musical journey, 2 years later, they secretly married in 1966 in Georgia, with only Dolly's mother as a witness. For nearly 59 years, Carl stayed out of the spotlight, allowing Dolly to shine fully in her career. The couple never had children, but Dolly once said they had a complete life together, filled with love and music. On March 3rd, 2025, Carl Dean passed away in Tennessee, closing a love story that lasted almost 6 decades. On her website, Dolly wrote tearfully that those were the best years of my life, a gentle farewell to the eternal bond between the beloved singer and her quiet soulmate. Bryan, Reynolds and Blake Lively met in 2010 while filming Green Lantern. At the time, both were in other relationships, but after months of friendship, they discovered a strange chemistry and began dating in 2011. Just a year later, they secretly married in 2012 in South Carolina. Now, parents of 4, they are known as Hollywood's happiest and funniest family. Ryan often jokes about Blake on social media, while she lovingly calls him my best friend in the world. Beyond acting, they collaborate on business and charity projects, showing how perfectly in sync they are. After more than a decade together, Ryan and Blake continue to captivate the world with their humor, harmony, and boundless love. Oprah Winfrey met Stedman Graham in 1986 at a charity event in Chicago when she was rising to become one of America's most celebrated television icons. They got engaged in 1992, but never married. As Oprah once said, "We chose a lifetime partnership over a traditional marriage." For nearly 40 years, Stedman has quietly supported Oprah's career and her humanitarian work, from The Oprah Winfrey Show to her charitable foundations in schools in Africa. The couple never had children, and Oprah once admitted, "If we had married, we probably wouldn't still be together." Today, they continue to live happily and simply, standing as a symbol of mature love, one that endures through mutual respect, trust, and the freedom to grow together. Mark Ruffalo met Sunrise Coiney in 1998 on a New York street when he was an unknown actor with nothing to his name. She believed in him, as Mark said. "She saw something good in me when I had nothing." They married in 2000 and have 3 children. Caine, Bella, and Odette. For over 20 years, they've chosen a quiet life away from Hollywood's chaos. Now a Marvel star, Mark calls Sunrise the one who keeps me grounded amid fame. She once paused her own career to care for their family. Together, they remain a rare Hollywood example of lasting love built on faith and loyalty. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more inspiring stories of famous lives. Jeff Daniels and Kathleen were high school sweethearts, meeting while both attending Chelsea High School in Michigan. They married in 1979 before Jeff became a Hollywood star. As fame came, the couple chose to live a simple life in their hometown of Chelsea, Michigan, instead of Los Angeles, where Jeff said, "The glittering lights cannot replace the peace of family." They have 3 children and still maintain a private, close-knit life. Jeff has repeatedly affirmed that Kathleen is the foundation that helps him stay sane and peaceful, especially during his busy career years. After more than 45 years of marriage, they still hold hands at events, a rare symbol of enduring and simple love in the heart of Hollywood. Bryan Cranston met Robin Dearden in 1984 on the set of Airwolf, where he played a kidnapper, and she, the hostage. That chance meeting turned into love, and they married in 1989. After more than 30 years, they remain one of Hollywood's happiest couples. They share one daughter, Taylor Dearden, born in 1993, who is now following in their acting footsteps. Bryan often says Robin is the one who keeps me real amid the storm of fame, and that he's never spent a day without making her laugh. Seen hand in hand at every event, Bryan and Robin prove that true love can last even under the brightest lights of Hollywood. Ron Howard met Cheryl in 1970 while they were still in high school in Burbank, California. They began dating that same year and married in 1975. Just before Ron's rise to fame with Happy Days, and later as the acclaimed director of A Beautiful Mind and Apollo 13, over more than 50 years of marriage. They've raised 4 children, including actress Bryce Dallas Howard of Jurassic World. Ron once said the secret to their happiness is simple. There's no magic, just communication, respect, and the luck of finding the right person. Now living in Connecticut, they still appear together on film sets, proving that a teenage love can truly become a lifelong one even in Hollywood's ever-changing world. Samuel L. Jackson met LaTanya Richardson in 1970 while they were college students at Morehouse and Spelman in Atlanta. They married in 1980 and have one daughter, Zoe Jackson, born in 1982, who is now a film producer. Through more than 45 years together, they faced dark times, especially during Samuel's struggle with addiction, but it was LaTanya's unwavering support that helped him rebuild his life. Today, they stand as one of Hollywood's strongest Black couples, walking side by side in both work and life, proof that true love is built on faith, trust, and steadfast devotion. Ed Harris met Amy Madigan in 1981 while performing together in Places in the Heart in Los Angeles, and they married in 1983. More than 40 years later, they remain one of Hollywood's most enduring and private couples. They've shared the screen in films like Pollock in 2000 and Gone Baby Gone in 2007. earning praise for their natural chemistry both on and off camera. The couple has one daughter, Lily Dolores Harris. Born in 1993, Ed once said their secret is growing together while respecting each other's space. Though they stay out of the limelight, every public appearance radiates quiet devotion, proof that lasting love needs no display, only sincerity. Paul Newman met Joanne Woodward in 1953 while auditioning for the play Picnic, and they married in 1958 after starring together in The Long, Hot Summer. Their marriage lasted 50 years, until Paul's passing in 2008. The couple raised 3 daughters and became the gold standard of classic Hollywood love. They often acted side by side and co-founded the Newman's Own Foundation, turning success into generosity. Paul once said, "I've got steak at home, so why go out for hamburger?" A simple line that came to define their rare, faithful bond, a love as enduring as their legacy on screen. Martin Sheen met Janet in the early 1960s while performing in theater in New York. They married in 1961, long before Martin rose to fame with Apocalypse Now and The West Wing. The couple has 4 children, all artists including Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez. Through decades of challenges, from health struggles to family turmoil, they've stayed side by side for more than 60 years. Martin once said, "Janet is the soul of our family and the reason I exist." Today, they live quietly in California, standing as a true symbol of lasting love and unwavering devotion in a world that rarely stands still. Al and Alda met Arlene in 1956 at a New York party, where they laughed together after a cake fell on the floor and love began. They married in 1957 and have shared more than 65 years together. One of Hollywood's longest unions, Arlene, once a clarinetist turned photographer and author, and Alan, famed for MASH, raised 3 daughters and chose a simple, private life. Alan says, "We laugh together every day, that's our only secret." A tender proof that love lasts when it's filled with joy and understanding. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more inspiring stories of Hollywood's most enduring couples. Christopher Walken met Georgianne in 1963 while performing in a New York musical. They married in 1969 and have been together for more than 55 years, a rare Hollywood love story. Georgianne became a casting director for shows like The Sopranos, while Christopher won an Oscar for his unforgettable performances. They chose not to have children, and he once said, "That's why we've been able to work and travel together our whole lives." Now living quietly in Connecticut, they remain side-by-side proof that true love endures through respect and companionship. Michael Caine first saw Shakira in 1971 in a coffee commercial and was determined to meet her. Just a week later, they did and married in 1973. They share one daughter, Natasha, and have been together for more than 50 years. Michael once said, "My life began the day I met Shakira." The couple lives quietly between London and Surrey, admired as one of Britain's most elegant and enduring love stories. Meara met Jerry Stiller in 1953 in New York, and they married a year later, becoming one of America's funniest and most devoted showbiz couples. Together they formed the comedy duo Stiller and Meara, a hit through the 1960s. Their marriage lasted 61 years, until Anne's passing in 2015. They had 2 children, including actor Ben Stiller. Jerry once said, "I didn't just lose my wife, I lost my best performing partner." Tom Selleck met Gilly Mack in 1983 while she was performing in Cats in London. They married in 1987 and have 1 daughter, Hannah, born in 1988. Tom has always put family first, even stepping away from Hollywood for a while to live on their California ranch. He once said, "Marriage is the hardest work, but the best thing I've ever done." After more than 35 years, Tom and Gilly remain a symbol of quiet, enduring love. Looking back at these love stories, we see that even amid Hollywood's dazzling lights, there still exist tales of simplicity, endurance, and humanity where love doesn't fade with time but grows stronger through trials and years. The information in this video was carefully compiled from trusted sources such as People, News, Vanity Fair, and Yahoo Entertainment to ensure accuracy and authenticity. Personally, I believe it's the choice to stay despite imperfection that makes these relationships truly extraordinary. What about you? What do you think helps love endure through fame and time? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to click subscribe so you won't miss our next deep dives into the lives of remarkable figures. Then and Now Archives will return with untold stories waiting to be discovered. See you in the next video.